What's the weirdest thing someone casually told you, as if it were totally normal? I was chatting to a woman in the grocery checkout line and she commented that she'd lost a lot of weight. It was on topic. Since I need to lose weight, I asked her how she did it. She said her husband, now ex, has poisoned her with antifreeze over a period of time. She barely survived. I wasn't sure what to say, so I said that I didn't think I'd try that method of weight loss. She laughed. Oh, my parents fight every day, and my father left in a rage this morning, saying he was going to jump in front of a train. I hope he comes back before I get home. He did before. A guy once told me how he loved the feeling of wearing casts, so he'd put casts on himself 4 days or weeks on end. Even if it meant he couldn't drive and would be stuck at home the entire time. He'd use vacation time just to wear full leg and arm casts. I've had 12 DUIs, 8 concussions, and have died twice. Can't wait till I can drive again. This time I'll take life more seriously, once I get this ankle bracelet off and my license back. What was the most alarming part of the sentence? I had a college professor on the first day of class say that she is obsessed with Q-tips and cleaning her ears and that her family has to limit her to 3 a day. Husband, 30, and I were pushing our shopping cart out of the grocery store when a random man, who honestly looked like Dumbledore, looked at my husband and said, "Take my hat, you're gonna need it, you'll be bald very soon." Obviously, my husband didn't take it. It was super odd of him to say, because my husband had a full head of hair. 3 months later, my husband was diagnosed with a condition that made him lose all of his hair. Weird coincidence. These many years ago, I was walking on a long, narrow, and mostly empty path on campus. As I crossed paths with a literal stranger, I mumbled a courteous greeting, as we do in the South. Me, how's it going? Female student, I just recovered memories of being molested. Not that being molested is normal, and definitely not that recovered memories of childhood abuse is normal, but the way she told me was so casual it threw me for a loop. I'm standing on a corner in the middle of the city writing a text message. I hear this woman start ranting and raving. I don't take notice until I hear her say, "You fucking Jew boy." I look up, and she starts singing Jew boy, and pointing at me like a kindergarten bully. I'm confused for several reasons. Firstly, she's well dressed in a business suit and nice hair and shoes. Secondly, I'm not even Jewish. I know a guy, we don't talk often, but due to business we cross paths on occasion. More or less every time we talk he asks if I'm ready for the total societal collapse coming next week, or Tuesday, or at the end of the month. And so on. I just tell him that it's not gonna happen. He usually then asks about my crystal ball, so I remind him that I've been right every time. A homophobic guy I know, being gay is a choice. I said something like, "Okay, choose to be gay for a day, an hour, a single minute if you can." Guy, that's easy, I'm attracted to men all the time, I just choose to only like girls, because I'm not gay. Me, that they have 6 kids, all with different dads and each dad is in prison. A story from a friend in Colorado, someone once asked, "Could you watch my wolves? I can pay you in weed." There's a lot to unpack in that question. My ex-girlfriend, who I genuinely believe is a clinical sociopath, told me once about breaking the nose of a neighborhood girl who was developmentally disabled when she was 10 because she was bored and the girl was annoying her. She told the story like she understood it was wrong, but I got the sense that she knew she was supposed to tell it that way, not that she agreed. I was walking to work one day and a random older lady across the street waved me over. The gamer in me felt a side quest coming. No. She waved me over to tell me that her son had just died, but, her words, "He was a shithead, so it's not a total loss." Honestly, it made my day, but I still felt bad. I was leaving the grocery store when one of the employees came up to me and said, "You remind me so much of that guy in Colorado that killed his wife and kids." Me, well, that's pretty disturbing. Her, do you know who I'm talking about? Me, not right offhand. Her, you should Google it. You look a lot like him. I'm always following true crime shows, and I finally got summoned for jury duty. It's very exciting. Me, okay, yeah, that's great. Have a nice day. Hasty exit followed. Someone was telling me I have nice eyes and they wished they could cut them out to keep them.